All right, so we decided to make a tank-based 2D shooter. So, oh, who designed the menu?
All right, so Revendication, it's a word for when you countersue or sue somebody who's illegally repossessing your property. So we're doing a 2D shooter, so we decided to do a tank-themed shooter. Yeah, and that's our story. So we got the theme of Repo Man, which was pretty easy, thankfully. So the idea is that we are a tank driver. Well, we bought a tank, we were not very smart, we can't afford it, and now they're trying to get it back.
You'll notice there's arrows around our tank. Our map is pretty big for the amount of enemies that starts out with. So if you haven't seen an enemy in your screen for a certain amount of time, those arrows pop up to give you an indication of where they are. There we go. So our tank engine gives us the ability to kind of add new tanks just with projections. So it's got, you can switch between the primary weapon and the secondary weapon. That's our secondary weapon right there. It's more of a machine gun, better for crowd clearing. You'll see over there, across the wall to your bottom right, there's a tank. Its barrel is always aimed at you, and well, it's a good thing there's a wall, because otherwise, no? Show them what happens when you pass the wall. There, yeah, it shoots back.
So we got ahead of ourselves a little bit when we were programming AI. So we designed tanks to be fully capable of aiming at us and have turrets that don't necessarily always catch up to you. We also designed AI so they actually had some sort of, it's kind of like a feeler system in front of it, so it would sort through mazes and get towards the player. But this guy designed it.
Yeah, basically it was, we had movement implemented, it would go forward, and if the wall was in the way, it would choose a direction. But I only got it working in the last few seconds, so we didn't make the final cut. But as the waves increase, you do get more enemies come in. And you'll notice when you shoot, the camera shakes and stuff to give you a better feel of it.
So the goal of everybody coming at you is to repossession the tank chunk at a time. So as they come in contact with you, they will grab a piece of it and run away with it. You have your opportunity to shoot them down and to take back your stuff.
So yeah, with the junk system that we have in here, when we get hit, they actually steal parts off our vehicle, and with that, we can actually steal them back. So in this case, we ran them over, so you couldn't see the junk in the ground. But in most cases, by picking it up, you get half your health back.
There's also acceleration and stuff, deceleration, all that implemented. You can kind of see it, but the values are pretty high.
So our intention with the game was to actually add a upgrade section between games. If you look at the top left corner, we do have a gold counter, but I don't think we've gotten any gold yet. We were also planning on having a shield system or stealth capabilities that also used our health bar, and having just upgrades for both your offense, defense, and mobility. Overheat bar. So yeah, we have the indicators showing where the nearest enemies are on the map, because we found it kind of hard to find them.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much, guys. No payment received this time. All right. Thank you very much, guys. Very impressive stuff.